This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Background checks for gun sales up, what, 10% from last year? I thought it was more than that, but it's way up, I'll tell you that. Lydia, who's at a gun store in New Jersey. Lydia, look, they ran out of ammo last year. Are they having the same problem this year?
Stu, they ran out of ammo twice last year. Right now, they say they're not in the same situation. They've got the ammunition in stock that they need, but they're doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen again. They're boosting their stockpile, boosting their supplies for their customers. Watch this.
I think that people don't want to be unprepared. I think they've learned a very valuable lesson, because when something like this happens, who's protecting you? You need to be able to protect yourself. You need to be able to protect your family. I don't think that we've lost that.
Now, of course, the run on the ammunition, the demand, they are driven by concerns about reinstating restrictions, spiking in crime, and they're concerned that's going to happen again, and that could potentially drive prices of things like this, the 9mm bullet, which is one of the most sought-after bullets needed by gun owners. Now, if you look at the prices, last year, before the pandemic started, the average price was around 20 cents a bullet. It hit a high at 71 cents, and now it's leveling off at around 35 cents a bullet. They say in order to stabilize their prices, they are importing their bullets from overseas, and they are also reinstating policies like rationing the sales of their bullets. Only one package per customer. If they have to do that moving forward, they will. But that was a policy that helped them make sure that they had the supplies they need for their customers.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming in with you with some more ammo videos. Right now, you're just seeing a recap of what the ammo been looking like in a lot of the retailers and stuff out there. Their ammo is changing on a daily basis, people, based on the truck deliveries and stuff like that. So they're constantly shifting, they're shifting them around and stuff. One thing some people have probably not noticed and stuff, sometimes because they're moving ammo so much, some of the ammo stickers and prices are not right. And so, that's another thing, they not really updating the stickers and stuff on the ammo shells and everything. So you got to pay attention to that. Now, when it comes to the ammo right now, I tell you it's a lot when it comes to your ammo prices and stuff. I'm talking about, based on for the information I looked at, it's probably around 37 cents on the average. But, we can't really say, hey, that is the standard, because ammo prices are different all across this country. I'm talking about a lot of places you can shop at, ammo prices probably still 60, 70, 80 cents. Pandemic prices, and probably haven't really budged none. Now, right now, there's people saying, well, the ammo shortage is over. I told you in the beginning, you're gonna see a lot of that because people only based everything going on in their area and what is happening and stuff. But there are still places that still are suffering, when it comes to ammo and stuff. So that's why I say don't get complacent. Don't get caught up in all these social media places and everything that's showing you that they got ammo is over. I'm talking about, but at the same time, we still have to be mindful and stuff. We're still dealing with a whole lot. One thing that people have to understand, that we changed the administration, and the administration that we have now are really focused on environmental policies. And I've seen that in the past with this same administration. The Obama administration, then you have the Biden administration. They're continuing that same environmental policy effect that Obama had. And so one thing I want to really throw out there is that I've been telling you that you have right now, they're really pushing it when it comes to hunters and stuff using lead ammo and stuff. So you got to look at that. That is flying on the radar, and it's going to come out sooner than later. And, this administration is going to jump all over it. And what I have been reading, still doing information on it, which can have a huge impact on your ammo manufacturers and stuff, the way they do things and everything. So I'm talking about that is still floating out there. It's information out there, but when you have this and where they're destroying wildlife because of the lead, the contamination and stuff and everything, it's so much out there with that. But a lot of people don't know this. I'm working on some stuff, but there's companies who made a lot of money. And what these companies do, they hook the ammo retailers and gun shops and stuff up with more suppliers. That is something that I didn't really jump into, but I got a lot of information that I'm gonna reveal and show you, websites and stuff. What these websites and stuff do, the ammo websites, they pretty much hook the gun shops and stuff up with more suppliers to get more reliable ammo flowing in and stuff. And they made a killing during the pandemic. They made a lot of money because a lot of people was reaching out to these websites and stuff. A lot of people haven't talked about that. Probably a lot of you probably unaware that there's businesses that what they do is just hook the retailers and stuff up with more suppliers so they can get more ammunition and more reliable ammunition coming in. So you and us as the buyer of ammo can constantly have ammo that we can get. And these suppliers, they pretty much hook the ammo retailers and ammo shops and stuff up all across the country, like overseas, everywhere. I'm talking about in the beginning of the video, you see that they saying that they was importing ammo for because it was cheaper, and then you can kind of lower the cost here for people who's buying ammo. So that's been happening, stuff like that. And one thing I've been saying, other countries pretty much has been ahead of the United States when it comes to raw materials and stuff like that. All the things that ammo and firearm manufacturers need to continue making product over here. With the shutdown and stuff like that, closing the border, it has a huge effect on the 2A community, especially when it comes to firearm ammo. It causes the price to kind of just go through the roof and everything. We still got to recover from that. But it sounds easy that, hey, what, just pump the ammo and stuff and put it back on the shelf. It sounds easy, but you have to understand, there are so many protocols and stuff that you got to go through and everything. So it's not simple, people. I'm talking about, it's very difficult. And like I said before, any little news or whatever can wipe whatever little bit we recover that we were seeing. I've seen it many times before. I know a lot of y'all have. So that's the reason why I say you got to have some type of strategy, people. They constantly be buying ammo consistently, no matter what is going on, if you want to reach your goal and stuff. Now, one thing that you need to understand, that law enforcement is still struggling right now, because I had talked to someone the other day about this. When you, as a gun owner, a citizen, you have options. You can say, hey, I'm not going to train. I'm just hold my ammo, buy it and hold it, or whatever the case may be. But when you have agencies like law enforcement, military, security agencies and stuff like that, they have to constantly train, stay proficient and stuff. So they're going to have to use ammo. They can't just sit on it and stuff. Now, I know a lot of places been pretty much like law enforcement and stuff. Some agencies been using virtual training and stuff, but it's nothing like getting behind, live ammo and stuff. I'm talking about that experience is just, it's hard to replace that type of experience and stuff. That's why I tell a lot of people, when I was at the range a while back, someone who had a firearm and ammo, never really shot it, and they was, dry fire practice and stuff like that. But once you put live ammo in the firearm, it's a totally different situation. Dry fire can get you in, your training and stuff. But when you get behind the line, live ammunition and stuff, start shooting it out of your firearm, it's totally different. So they seen that it is totally different and stuff. You got different recoil and stuff, how you gonna react to it, and people kind of flinching or whatever the case may be, limp wristing. It's just so much that you have to pretty much get used to and stuff, and not doing everything. But that is something that a lot of people, I think they really don't draw down on, that they have options as citizens and stuff. You don't have to go out and shoot and train, but law enforcement stuff, they have to. So that's something else we have to look at. Now, when it comes to pretty much your ammo, for as the price per round and stuff, these materials had got very expensive. One thing I had showed one time, it was a ammo price index, and one thing I might have to show that and do that again. But one thing that I have looked at for decades and decades and decades, 30, 40 years, people, inflation was always up there every year. Inflation, the cost of inflation and stuff like that was baked into that. And so that's the reason why I say that ammo prices are not going to go back where it used to be. To my, a lot of people will never see them cheap ammo prices that we had 30, 40 years ago. I'm talking about because over time it has been going up. So kind of just want to talk about that a little bit and everything. So people have a plan for your ammo and stuff. No matter what's going on, if you have a plan, you won't have to worry about, you'll be prepared no matter what happens. Whether we recover or not, you'll be straight. So look at the long term, not the short term. So just want to talk about that a little bit. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.